Hello everybody, this is Adam with Transparency Pro, the Game Machine, bringing you another episode of the Game Machine, obviously. And today we are talking about a game on the PS3 called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. So this game is based on the hit anime series, which, you know, hasn't really had much of an appearance in America, so I guess it's not that big of a hit here, but still, is this fighting game any good? Well, if it's anything like its characters, it's definitely going to be flashy. So let's go ahead and strike a pose and start this review. The Game Machine starts now. If you're a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you already know the story here, as it takes place throughout different eras in the series. This will be quick, as to be honest, I don't know much about the series other than a couple episodes I saw online. That said, it has some spoken dialogue in Japanese and parts you can read, things like that. This is really a mode for the fans, and it really won't help you if you don't know the story. You really won't learn anything too much. You may be a little bit lost. Just a brief summary of the characters. You got superpower types, you got people that got ghost-like, persona-type spirits that fight with them, and then you got dudes who fight on horses. That's right, you can fight people with horses in this game. Now, all we need is a unicorn that shoots death lasers. Come on, Namco Bandai, you can make it happen. But the good thing about the story mode is that it's challenging. What happens is most of the fights, there's always some kind of handicap that's placed on you during the fight, so this makes this mode a little more challenging than a standard, typical fighting game story mode. Not a ton to talk about, but if you like JoJo's, you're going to enjoy this mode. To say JoJo's doesn't have a sense of style would be a crime. The style is so over the top that I love it. Really nice detail of the characters and the stages, has a really nice cel-shaded art style going to it. And if you just take one look at the roster of characters, you can tell there's great variety here. And some of them are kinda weird looking, but in a good way. Okay, they're all kinda weird. Attacks and other special moves will feature Japanese characters on the screen or a comic book panel type style for supers and character intros, which really does give it that kind of manga comic feel. You can tell lots and lots of work's been put into it. All dialogue in JoJo's is Japanese, which means most of these purist otakus will be pretty happy with it. And there's subtitles for the rest of us who haven't studied up on our Japanese and are writing Sailor Moon fanfics in our closets. Yeah, I really don't want to hear about what Tuxedo Mask is doing with... Music's okay, it's not super memorable, and I'm not for sure if any of the tracks were used from the series, so I apologize for it, but, you know, it does work well with the game. All-Star Battle has so much style and flair that it'll make Joan Rivers roll over in her grave. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. They prefer to be called the Undead. My apologies to anyone that I have offended in the Undead community.
Do you understand?
JoJo's may be known for its flash, but All-Star Battle has that and a lot of substance, especially when it comes to game modes. You got standards such as the story, versus, arcade, gallery mode, and a mode where you can go customize your characters. Also, there is a campaign mode, and this one's really unique. So, the other modes, you know, we're not really going to discuss. They're pretty much basic, standard fighting game mode fare. But, campaign mode, at first, you're probably going to think that Bandai Namco is some evil corporation that loves to kick bunnies and do bad things. But, trust me, it's not as disgusting or as terrible as bunny kicking as you think. First, you have a nice, long user agreement you get to read. No. Okay. This is it, right? I can hit X? No. No! Make it stop! What have I done to deserve this? Help me!
Do you understand?
you have an energy bar, and it refills after 2 minutes after you use a unit of energy. Energy refills in 2 minutes. Not that bad. So how do you use this energy? Use this energy to fight enemies, gain benefits, and you can even make your enemies have less HP by making it do more damage when you fight them. So, basically, you're either going to fight a boss or another player's AI to earn gold and rewards and so on. Basically, all you do is you go and fight these characters, get their HP to 0, and then you knock off some points off another HP bar. Yeah, tell me if this is not getting confusing.
Do you understand?
And then, of course, once you defeat them, you get rewards. Yay, rewards! So, you may be asking yourself, when's Bandai Namco going to hit you up for some bling-bling out of that thing? Well, they hit you up when it comes to if you want to buy power-ups to help give you an advantage in battle, or if you want to buy some more battery life. But really, you don't need to spend money because you really don't need the power-ups. Plus, if you do get power-ups, they usually give you some whenever you play it. And also, if you really do happen to use up your battery meter, there's other modes of the game you can play without requiring you to spend more money because you've already spent $50 in this game. Why do you need to spend any more on it? Except for the character DLC and cool stuff like that. But rest assured, there's a lot of characters to unlock and things like that, so don't think that, oh no, you have to buy everything. So, how does it feel to fight with such stylish characters? Not really too shabby. They all play differently. Now, this is not a hardcore fighting game. While yes, you do combos and you can master techniques, this game is really pick up and play and very accessible, especially for people who maybe either not super into fighting games or maybe just don't really want to take the time to learn crazy ass combos. Really, this is just a basic 3D fighting game with most of the face buttons for attack. X is the side dash, and the R1 button is used for character special abilities. You have stand and mounted characters. Wait, that really sounded kind of wrong.
Do you understand?
You can hit R1 to summon their horse or their stand. And with Hammond type characters, which are just more like special moves, no special characters or horses or anything like that. I'm not really for sure what it does. Maybe it powers up the meter. I don't know. I never really used it that much. I never really had to, and when I did use it, I never saw any kind of real benefit to my knowledge. There's also something unique to this game where it has stage events. Basically, you knock an opponent to a red section of the screen, a little cutscene appears, and then parts of the stage or certain parts of the stage will have interactive attack. So it's a really cool thing, but man, I just really wish they had like bigger areas of effect or things like that to kind of really just make it a little bit more useful instead of just like something you may never even go near or something that can just be easily avoided. Something to add a little more chaos to this game. And also another cool thing is sometimes you can get some one-stage knockouts. So basically near an end of the match, you pull off a super move next to a certain area of the screen, you can have really cool finishers, and it's really nice to watch. Though overall, JoJo's isn't a deep fighting game, but it is something for people who really just want to casually play a fighting game, fans of the series, or if you ever wanted to kick the hell out of somebody with a horse. Of course. Nobody will get that reference, Mr. Ed? No? Anybody? There you have it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a fun, stylish fighting game that isn't super hardcore, but yet is so fun. And it's definitely worth a play if you either like JoJo's or you want a more casual fighting experience. And yeah, so definitely pick this up if you want to try it. It is limited release. You either can get it on Amazon or the Namco Bandai store for a physical copy, or you can just download on PSN for $50. So, guys, if you're playing this, let me know what you think. Are you having fun with this? Let me know. So, till next time, guys, game on. Strike pose! Do you understand? Subscribe and get more content. It's not that really hard to understand. I do reviews, fighting game gameplay, commentaries. We got Talking Tuesdays where we talk about stuff and other random video game things you can find on this channel. All you have to do is subscribe. Make sure to hit the like button to let people know that you like it. Should like it, because I worked really, really hard, and my mother is proud of me because I've been good and I didn't wet the bed. So just subscribe and help me keep from wetting myself in my bed. Thank you.